Yeah, I'm live right now. Oh. Oh, hey, Maddie. Sorry, everybody, or whoever's on. Say hi if you're on, and because I can't see who's on ever. I felt like drawing. Some Beagle Boys. You remember DuckTales and the Disney comics and stuff? I thought that'd be fun to draw. It's so crazy how far the delay is when I do these lives. It's like almost a minute delay at times. Ah, man. I'm having a lot of lag right now. Don't know why. If I close all these programs out. There we go. That might help some. Hope so. All right. Yeah, that helped out, I think. Nope. Still doing it. I have no idea what's going on. It's weird because when I draw, like, my lines lag a little bit, so bear with me. When I always start out with my sketches are super messy. But if you watch any of my replays, you'll see that automatically. And of course, they have their inmate numbers on their chest. Maybe I should put a couple more brothers on either side of them. I think that'd be kind of funny. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? I made it this week. I didn't show up last week, but I'm back. Oh, it's okay. Huh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a setting I need to look at as far as YouTube notifications go. I'm not sure. I know I get some notices when some accounts go live, and not all the. I don't get them all the time. Might be your phone settings. It might be, or it could be my channel. I don't know. I need to look into that. If I remember, I'll uh, I'll look into it. Um, I decided to draw the Beagle Boys from the Disney. I think everybody pretty much knew. I know the first time I ever heard of them was from DuckTales, but I didn't realize when I was a little kid that they were in the comics, that they had been, pretty much created like 30 something years before then. So, um, I don't know. I've never drawn them before, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to draw them. Have this one in the middle, like he's maybe about to grab the nephews or something. Put this guy right here. Actually, he's too small. Let me make his head a little bit bigger. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with a different sized head. I'm going to put it maybe just a tad higher, about right here, I think would be good because I want to show most of the face. I'm going to make his head a little bigger too. And it's always super messy when I do this. Always. All right, so let me divide it up with a little cross section. Oops, I'm having a lot of lag tonight. I have no idea why. I know right now it's auto saving, but before that I was having a lot of lag. See, there it goes again. Kind of comes and goes. I have no idea what's causing that. I probably just have too much going on my computer. And that's not wide enough. Let me make that a little wider. There we go. All right, so this guy is going to have kind of bigger eyes. I try to make them look similar, but kind of unique on their own as well. All right. Have this guy's hat facing this way. All right, cool. I think I can start throwing some lines down. All right, cool. I'm gonna lock this. And I'm gonna go a little thicker with my lines than usual because I want to get it that cartoony style. Let me raise that up some. Whoops. Getting a little lag going still. I have been busy, guys. I really wish sleep wasn't something that we had to have because it would help me out so much if I didn't function on sleep so much. I want to make one eye a little bigger than the other one. I think that'd be kind of funny to do. There we go. Oh, yes, please. All right, so I'm going to go kind of for the old school coloring on it. Real flat, real solid base colors. Put his mask around there. Thank you.
You're welcome. You look really good.
Huh?
You look good.
Oh, thank you. And as always, these bad guys are bumbling fools. Always. Give them little loose whiskers and pock marks. And then big wide toothy grin. All right. Let's see, what else? Guess I'll go with these hands next. And I kind of want to go with some thicker lines. Let me see. I'll probably go over that face some. Or actually, yeah, let me try. There we go. That's a little better. Sometimes it just calls for thicker lines, especially if you're trying to go the classic old school look. And of course, why? I have no clue, but they had gloves on. Actually, I forget the official explanation as to why old cartoons had gloves. There's a reason for it. I think it's just to help out with the animators. It's easier to draw three fingers and a thumb as opposed to 4 fingers, but I could be wrong on that. That'd be something good to look up. Okay, put that down. And he's got his inmate number. And come over here for the hat. Give me 1 second, guys. Now I feel like watching DuckTales. Okay, I'm gonna do a new layer. That way I can write out the inmate number. This one's gonna be 617716. And I don't like the way how big that 6 is. Boom. All right. That's good enough. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead, just add his shoulders here, and then I'll have their gloves going over it, but I can do that on another layer. All right, actually I'm gonna combine 2 layers really quick. If any of you have any questions or anything like what I'm working on at the moment, or just random art questions, feel free to ask me. I don't mind. Give him a little bit more stubble here. All right, now I'm going to do a new layer. I'm going to lock that one. I'm just going to add a little bit more volume on these lines right here. Down on the, I don't like the way that came out. Hang on. I should have done this at the beginning. There we go. That's a little better. I think I did this on my Twitch video when I was drawing Leo, because I wanted to give him thicker lines. And actually, I'm going to have to do that with April as well. If you follow me on Twitch, you will see that. If you want to follow me on Twitch, let me write down that channel name really quick. It's all one word. It's Cartoon Ryan. It's also my Instagram. So yeah, just hit me up on Twitch. Those videos last, I think they're supposed to stay up for 60 days, but I think they're only staying up for 2 weeks. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm a Prime member, but I have no clue why they're not staying. But anyway, you can watch the replay at least for up to 2 weeks that I know of. All right. A little bit down here. Oops. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little bit of weight down here on the turtleneck. Yeah, messed up there. And add a little bit more weight over here too, just to balance it out. There we go. Yeah, I like having these thicker lines on these kind of cartoons. Definitely helps. Don't like that though. Oh. On the next set of brothers, it'll be a little quicker. I just for whatever reason didn't use my thicker lines like I normally do on these type of cartoons. Boom. All right, that's a little better. I like that. Take that background away. Yeah, pretty cool, right? All right, let's go to the other brothers now. This part doesn't matter if I put thick lines because it's going to be all in black. So that doesn't really matter too much. Oh, now I feel like reading some Don Rosa comics. It's been a long time. I have a big set of them. I don't even have all of them. Nowhere near the entire collection. Especially with the Carl Barks stuff. Without Carl Barks, there'd be no DuckTales. So there's your nerd moment of the day. If you like reading comics, though, check them out. They're great stories. They're not done in the typical Disney story style. They're epic adventures. And the show DuckTales used a lot of the stories from the comics that Carl Barks wrote, so it's pretty cool. Hey, I am drawing the Beagle Boys or the Beagle Brothers from. Most people know them from DuckTales. They also were in the comics back in the day in the 50s. So that's what we're drawing today. Sergeant Pepper's 12. Thanks for tuning in. I don't think I've seen you on here. And you're probably somebody I know, which makes it even funnier. All right. But if I don't know you and you're stopping by, that's really cool. Let's get this a little thinner and then get the thick right about right there. All right, and then the bottom one. That didn't work. All right, that's a little better. A little wobbly there at the end, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. Paul, what's up? Oh, okay, yeah. What's up, man? I couldn't tell by the username. All right, so all right, so let's see. I'm gonna put that lip down there. Oh, I just realized something. I need the band for the mask right there. All right. Little stubble right there. Okay, so I got the mask there. Let me put his shoulder There we go. Nope, never drawn Gizmo Duck. I remember you sending me that a while back. Yikes. Those lines are a little off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty bad. All right, now for the glove over here. All right, I'm going to unlock this layer and then delete the shoulder right here. Huh, weird. Oh, very strange. I must have drawn the shoulder on the wrong layer there. It won't mess it up too bad though. Oops. All right. Now for the next one. Oops. All right. Whoops. I hate when it auto saves sometimes. I mean, I don't hate it, but it doesn't, I wish it actually saved what I needed. There we go, that's a little better. If you're just tuning in, I'm drawing some Beagle Boys from DuckTales fame, I guess you'd say, and also Disney comic fame. And my buddy Sherlock's coming in. Sherlock the Wonder Dog. He always has to sit next to me when I do live videos. Actually, I don't want that ear to show at all. I don't know what I was thinking on that. Oh, he wants to get in his bed. Hang on, guys. I gotta let my dogs are spoiled. All right, looking good. Let me just add that stubble in really quick before I forget. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit of that shoulder area connecting with the arms. And then I'm going to come back up here to the hat. Okay, and then all right, cool. I don't like that hat, it's a little too wide, so I'm going to go back up here. There we go, that's a little better. I want it to match up as much as I can with the other hats. The other ones were smaller at the top, so all right. Cool. All right. Let me get that connected a tad and thicken those lines. And over here as well. All right, let's put a little stubble. Cool. All right, I like what I see. So what I'm going to do is add one more layer just for these gloves over here. Oh, that middle finger is way too big. There we go, that's a little better. Ah. Don't forget the other hand, yeah. You are correct, Jason. I have in the past forgotten key details like that and certain things I've worked on. Not fun. I've made some big time-consuming errors in the past. And let me tell you, it's frustrating when you spend hours on a piece and then it's all of a sudden gone, or you have to make a revision out of nowhere. Man, those are time killers, and they cost. Time is money. All right, so, but yeah, thanks for the heads up on the hand. Oops. Okay, I think I pretty much got it down. I'm going to take the lines away, and then I'm going to go ahead. I'll merge all those ink lines here in a minute. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do now is start a new color layer. And actually, before I do that, guys, I need to save this. Let me save it. I always save my live stream stuff. Oops. There we go. Save this as Beagle. Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm only working on Twitch videos when I'm on, or Twitch drawings when I'm on Twitch. So anything you see on there, I'm not working on outside of Twitch. I'm going to make all of these white right here. And over here too. Oh, come on. Hang on one second, guys. I accidentally selected all the black, so it selected all the line work. Actually, I'm going to do these gloves as well. And down here. All right, cool. That'll save me from having to do a bunch of paint buckets. All right. Now for the hat, I already have it on blue, so all the hats are colored. I want to give them the green hats like in the comics. In the cartoon, they had the blue hats, but I'm gonna go for the green. So we're just gonna swap that up here. And then I'm gonna go to black here once again. And we'll go about kind of almost a peachy tan color. See what that does. A little too dark. Let's lighten it up. It's a little better. I see a little bit of blue creeping in there, so circle that up. All right, next is the orange. In the cartoon, they wore red. I'm gonna go with the comic scheme here. Go with the orange. Boom. All right, and then next, all right, I'm gonna put one more layer in the background. I want to make it bluish, kind of. All right. Bear with me. Sometimes it goes really slow on the gradients for some reason. Just giving him a little bit of thickness to match these other two mouths. Kind of fill in some lines where I notice I left some gaps. Not bad for a quick sketch, right? All right. We'll see. I guess that's it, guys. Unless you wanted me to shade it, but I think it looks cool flat. It looks more like the comics, you know, that kind of look. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put my trusty signature down here, like I always do. See where, there it is. I'm going to use the white one. Put it about right there. What do you think? Good? I like it. First time ever drawing them before, so pretty cool. Cool. Well, I think that's going to end it for tonight. Everybody did it right at about an hour, so that's record time for me. I didn't shade it, so that definitely helps. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Feel free to message me on YouTube or whatever if you want me to talk about some different art topics, or if there's something in particular you had in mind. I'm always open for that kind of conversation. And also feel free to share this video on my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in a year. Hopefully I can get there. I think the last time I checked, I was at 55. I'd like to get it 1,000 because then I can stream with my phone, and I know a lot of people prefer when I draw by hand on paper. So I definitely do that with my on my Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my Twitch handle. My Instagram is Cartoon Ryan. It's all one word. That's my Twitch as well. And then on Facebook, you can check out my lives there. Just go Facebook. My handwriting's horrible too, guys. It's weird because I can draw, but my handwriting's garbage. Facebook.com/RKS80. That's how you'll find my profile. My page is public. If you don't want to friend me, you can follow me. That works too. I'm seeing a few things I need to close up, but it looks good other than that. But yeah, feel free to give me a follow or just give me a chat. Oh, and before we leave, also check out my website, which is cartoon-u.com. I have all my merchandise on sale. There I have prints, I have how to draw books, and also you can order original art from me. But yeah, I'm open for work as always. Thanks, Jason, and thanks, Paul, and thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Unless something crazy comes up, but I should be here. Later.